I'm training hard, and I'll dedicate myself as much for this fight as I would do on the fight before. I can't physically, mentally or emotionally do anything more than I'm doing. I'm being trained like $100 million race.
Doing interviews with me, forget the clickbaiting, because I'm telling you, last time I did interviews, they clickbaited, and let me clarify what they clickbaited. They tried to say that I said my son Tyson was in decline. Now that's not what I said. I said his training camp was in decline, his training was in decline, and his team was in decline.
Tyson Fury erupts at John Fury over the Fury camp is a circus comments.
Sit in the pocket and throw 4, 5, 6 punches. Well, I'm going to clip him proper, and he's going to go to sleep. And I see him bending down a lot as well, so I hit him as well when he does that.
Making it clear he doesn't care what his father thinks. Fury is training like a machine and remains focused on one goal: destroying Anthony Joshua. Carl Froch has pointed out that this kind of tunnel vision can be exactly what wins heavyweight fights.
To me, I'm going to do my job and what I get paid to do, and that's seek and destroy.
Joshua thinks that fight's not going to happen. That's what he said earlier this week.
Joshua thinks, to be honest, he's a piece of too.
Is that just
and
because...
he's going to get a good hiding when I meet him and all.
Is that just because you've got to focus on this fight and you can't look past him, or is it simply because...
Their opinions don't mean anything to me.
The outside noise doesn't matter once the bell rings, and Fury looks determined to block it all out. John Fury tries backtracking, but the damage is already done. Calling his own son's camp a circus doesn't disappear simply because he later reframes it.
But Tyson, I never said at any one time he was in decline. You can only do with what you've got round you. And I said he needs to make a lot of adjustments for this next fight. Not he was in decline, there's two different things. About a man being in decline and a man's training can be in decline. I was on about his training camp and his training. That is and was in decline. So let's keep it properly, because the last people that said that, I don't know what they do it for, just for a clickbait, for a view.
Carl Froch believes the public criticism from Tyson's father only adds fuel to a fire Tyson wants nothing to do with. But Tyson, I never said at any one time, he was in decline.
Tried to stay retired, he's not a happy man, and you know, he says he's got more to give. Let's see. I'm going to fly over there in a few weeks' time, put some time with him, and I want to see exactly what he has got. And if he has got plenty, we'll be back and we'll win a title again. But if he hasn't, he hasn't. And I'll tell him if he's either got it or he hasn't. I'm the one man to tell him. But you know, he's been over there 8 days of training, looks a lot better.
Johnny Nelson questioning whether the fight even happens adds more pressure to an already tense situation. Carl Froch disagrees, insisting Tyson Fury has too much to prove, especially after his own father publicly mocked the camp preparing him for Anthony Joshua.
You know, these guys, of course, that carrot's going to be dangled in front of the both of them. But it's a case of, you know, why? You know, why? And the thing is, someone's got to lose, and then they've got to live within themselves after that, so why? I actually now don't think that fight will happen. A massive carrots will be dangling in front of him, but I don't think it will happen.
Carl Froch isn't holding back on Joshua either. He's calling Anthony Joshua finished, saying his chin is gone. If Fury channels even half of his anger toward his father into the fight, Froch believed Joshua could struggle to survive the storm coming his way.
AJ's finished. He's got no punch resistance. I'm saying he's finished because he has got no punch resistance, and he hasn't. We saw that in abundance in round 1 against a nobody. So let's not skirt around it. Let's not try and dress it up in any other way. AJ's chin cannot take a punch. It's got a glass jaw, and it's never going to be solid anymore. It can't be. It's actually, I don't want to be too critical. It's actually
Alexander Usyk calling the entire situation crazy is something Froch understands. The endless talk about Fury's legs and Joshua's chin means very little compared with what's happening inside the Fury camp between father and son.
They say about Tyson on Friday, his legs finish. Joshua is saying his chin finish. What do you think about this?
Oh, listen,
crazy.
Today I have time now, yeah? Today I use news. I use social media and read news.
Anthony Joshua talking about luck and training sounds almost careless compared with the intensity surrounding Fury. Carl Froch has said fights aren't won on luck. They're won through focus, preparation, and execution. Right now, Fury appears to have more fire than Joshua.
How much work goes into them sessions. It's going to be a tough fight. No fight is easy. No matter how hard you train and how you just got to get lucky. You know, so what we're training for now is just to get lucky. Miss a punch that could have hurt, catch it with a punch that's going to hurt him. So it's kind of like when they say all in the bank, it's putting it all in the bank. And on June 1st, I'm going to have to check into my reserve again.
Carl Froch goes scorched earth, calling Joshua's shot to bits while people around him continue praising him. Fury doesn't need extra motivation. He's already furious with his own father, and Froch believes that anger could make him even more dangerous against Joshua.
Listen, Anthony Joshua is fucking shot to bits. Let's be totally honest. AJ shouldn't be anywhere near a ring, let alone inside a ring. Because if you're getting hit with a tiny little uppercut that travels about 12 inches and you're going over and you're getting ragdolled and body slammed and chucked around in round one, a lot of people around him that have blown smoke up his arse, they're desperate for this fight to happen with him and AJ, him and Fury, and want AJ to go on and become undisputed heavyweight champion 2027. I think it was Usyk that said it, and Eddie Hearn obviously agrees with him. They're looking at round two and saying, oh, look at what you did in round two. Oh, you climbed off the canvas in round one, you come back and you did that in round two. I'm not focusing on round two. I'm focusing on what went wrong in round one. What happened there? He came out, it was a little bit unsure.
John Fury praising Anthony Joshua after calling his own son's camp a circus is another contradiction fueling the situation. Carl Froch questions why a father would build up the opponent while publicly tearing down his own son's preparation days before the biggest fight of his career.
He's strong enough, he's got the right personality, he's got the right mental attitude, and he will put his best foot forward, and he will get.
Alexander Usyk hyping Joshua as the next undisputed champion also feels like wishful thinking to Froch. He believes those predictions could age badly once Fury steps into the ring with real anger behind every punch.
Anthony Joshua is next undisputed champion.
Anthony Joshua is next undisputed champion. Tell me, what was you thinking when he went down in the first round?
First round, it's test, but AJ back. Yeah, it's boxing, you know. It's boxing, back uppercut, good. It's a knockdown. Yeah, AJ back and win.
But the second knockdown, and I'm close to AJ, I was even worried.
Greedy belly. I know you now will speak. Ow, ow. You have cheese like a weak chin, blah blah blah. Greedy belly. Get out.
Listen, Greedy Belly won last night against Marius Wack. Did you see that performance?
No.
Do we see AJ Greedy Belly next?
Yes. Of course.
How does it go?
I will hear. I will in ring.
How will it go?
AJ will.
How does he win?
Knock him out.
There you go. AJ knockout from Alexander Usyk. Alexander, thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
Anthony Joshua talking about friendly competition and self-improvement sounds calm and composed. Carl Froch believes that mindset could become a problem against a Tyson Fury fueled by genuine personal anger. That rage doesn't simply disappear in training, it builds.
Now going to train with him, there's still friendly competition in the gym. He might do, when he's skipping, longer than me, and next time I'm thinking I'm trying to outdo him, or he might run, or I might run longer than him. It's just always, it's not about ego. It's just our nature, just being competitive. And as a competitor, I wanted to improve, and I had an opportunity to go to his house and see what's going on and his environment, and I took it upon myself to take myself there because he has been the best, not only in the heavyweight division, he was the best cruiserweight, one of the best amateurs. So starting to understand how he managed to achieve all these things. I can see some clues, definitely, but also there's only one Anthony Joshua, and I've got to make it my own. I can't turn southpaw. I can't do the things that he done, but I can see the things that he done and make it Anthony Joshua's. And I think it's been good, man. It's been really, really good.
Eddie Hearn's praise for Joshua's resume sounds impressive, but resumes don't win fights. Emotion, preparation, and execution do. Carl Froch believes Tyson Fury's current turmoil could either break him or turn him into something far more dangerous.
Just look at the resume of Anthony Joshua. He has the best resume in heavyweight boxing, bar none. He's always fought the toughest fights. He's fought everybody that's been a mandatory. He's never swerved anyone. You know, he's a throwback fighter. The boxing public, boxing hardcore fans, don't really like anyone that has significant success in that outer space. But still, people will think that he's been spoon-fed or he's had easy fights. He's never had easy fights. And he's a good individual who works as hard as he can, provides for his family, he's got a good heart. So I don't see how you can...
Johnny Nelson admitting nobody knows which version of Joshua will show up adds to the uncertainty. Rookie mistakes, getting hurt early, and questionable composure could become major problems against a furious Tyson Fury.
What happened with Anthony Joshua last night? Listen, Penga's, you know, he's got a knockout record, and so he can hit and he can hurt. But he shouldn't have been in Anthony Joshua's league, point blank. AJ, when it comes to the fashion of the fight, how he went about it, I thought he was on his front foot. He just was. I know in the gym, this guy's fluent. He's got great movement and great hand-foot-eye coordination. But then he just. There's a word called mercurial. I just learned it actually, and that describes Anthony Joshua. He's got so much talent, but it's a case of which version of him turns up when it comes to performance night. And performance night last night, the AJ that we know, the talented fighter we know, he wasn't there. The gut, the lion, the heart, he was there because he put him. After 20 seconds, he got put down. Had to get back up again. He was in trouble. He was still making rookie mistakes. I'm thinking you shouldn't make those mistakes at this stage in your career. You are a former world champion. I know you're pulling your tongue out saying I'm all right, I'm hurt. Who are you proving something to? This is about you and your corner. Forget the fans and get the job done.
Amir Khan calling the fight 50-50 shows just how unpredictable this heavyweight clash is. Carl Froch respects that view, but believes Khan may be underestimating the anger Fury is carrying from his father's public criticism. Anthony Joshua could be facing a man with something personal to prove.
Do you have a prediction of how the AJ vs Tyson Fury fight could go?
In the UK, to have a mega fight like that will be massive. One of the biggest fights ever. Two heavyweights, two big names. And how the fight's going to go, look, it's a hard one to say. I still need to go back and see how Fury's fight went. I mean, I know it's more like a sparring session Fury had, but still, I want to see how he looked. But I think it's a 50-50 fight. Very close, very close. I do lean a little bit more towards Fury, but like I said, as time's been going on and Fury's inactivity, I think might work against him. I'll probably say, it's a very close fight. I'll call it 50-50.
John Fury reflecting on the mistiming between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua 6 years ago feels ironic, because he's now creating chaos around his son's camp. Carl Froch believes fathers should build fighters up before career-defining nights, not create headlines by calling their camp circus.
Mountains sometimes miss each other on a very rare occasion, and this what these two have. You know, it's gone now. It's gone. Both men have not got what they used to have. You know, and 6 years ago it would have been the fight of the century. Or he said that, and I was.
Carl Froch believes Tyson Fury earned respect through hard rounds and major victories, not headlines created by his father. He wants Fury and Joshua face to face because that's when the real Tyson Fury shows up. And right now, that version looks angrier, hungrier, and potentially more dangerous. This fight has become personal on more than one front.
The only person that don't want that fight, or sounded like they didn't want the fight, was Anthony Joshua. Talking about not stealing his thunder or whatever. I think the fight's going to happen. I think the fight is happening, and we're all looking forward to it. But Tyson Fury deserves respect, deserves credit, and we've got to acknowledge that he's just had a solid 12 rounds against a game opponent, and he got some good work in there, and that will set him up for the Anthony Joshua fight. And I'd like to see these two come together a little bit and just be face to face, up close and personal. Then you know it's real. And
the only person that don't want that fight, or sounded like they didn't want the fight, was Anthony Joshua. By fight night, the feud between Tyson and John Fury could add another layer of intensity nobody outside the family expected. Carl Froch believes anger like this can fuel performance. Tyson Fury has already shown he doesn't care what anyone thinks, including John Fury. Johnny Nelson, Derek Chisora, and Amir Khan have all pointed toward uncertainty around Joshua's chin, composure, and consistency. Carl Froch believes a furious, focused Fury could exploit every crack. Whatever happens between father and son behind closed doors, one thing is certain. Tyson Fury is walking into the Anthony Joshua fight with something to prove to the entire world and possibly to his own family.